What's up, everybody? So I'm out today testing my new gun, which is my Staccato 2011. This thing I picked up yesterday, literally putting the first rounds through it today with you, and see how she does. The biggest thing I wanted to test today is how well she shoots suppressed. So I'll be putting a suppressor on this and running some different ammo and see how well it performs suppressed. Haven't seen too many videos on how it runs like that, but I got to tell you, this gun is absolutely phenomenal in the hands. It just feels great. You know, it's like it was built just for you. And you know, that's probably because it takes after our old favorite, you know, the 1911, and very happy with that gun and the way it performs. So this 2011 in 9mm with a higher capacity magazine should run pretty good. So again, it feels absolutely perfect in the hands. No complaints there whatsoever. It's got the ambidextrous safety on there on both sides. Slide release, you know, I wish they would have put a little bit more of an extended magazine release there, but you know, I'm not going to complain too much about that. I am going to get an optic on there too, probably Trigicon RMR or SRO or whatever they call it. It's probably the direction I'm going to go. It does not come with the plates in the one I bought, so you've got to buy the plate from Staccato and then add your optic after that. So, you know, it's at the price point, it's not a cheap gun by any means, but the quality you get with this is absolutely unmatched. I mean, everything on it is just buttery smooth and no complaints there. So let's stop talking and maybe do some shooting first. So it does come with these 3 magazines. This is a 20 rounder and then 2 17 rounds. Cool part about them is they're actually steel magazines. So not a polymer magazine like you would typically see with a polymer frame gun. Now the slide and everything up top is all aluminum, stainless steel barrel, 1/2 by 28 threads. So let's try her out, see how she does. All right, so our first thing we're loaded up with some MagTech 115 grain, you know, nothing fancy. Got a target out there about 25 yards away. See what kind of groups we can put down. I am not a good shot by any means, so don't judge the gun based on how shitty I shoot. So here we go, first shots. Slide locked open, man, it feels good. Not a lot of recoil. It feels very smooth. Obviously 1911 triggers are always good, but man, that feels really good. Not the best group in the world, but again, I'm not really shooting for groups right now. I'm just trying to put some stuff on paper and see how she does. What we'll do now is we'll slap on a suppressor, run some subsonics in there, and see how they run. Hold up. So I'll be running my JK armament on here. YouTube says I can't show you how to put a suppressor on. My channel actually got flagged a couple different times for putting a suppressor on, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but it is what it is. So I'll pause the video here in a second, put the suppressor on, and then we'll see how she does suppressed. All right, so we'll be running some Winchester Super Suppressed 147 grain, full metal jacket, specially made for suppressors. Cleaner burning, I guess, I don't know. Seems like snake oil to me. This magwell, I gotta say, is absolutely awesome. You know, you can't miss, like just not even looking, it just goes right in. I jokingly say, I feel like I could put this magazine in backwards and it would work its way out and turn around. It's just that good. So it's definitely a little excessive, I guess, but you know, that's what it is, and it goes in perfectly. So this is the 20 round magazine that I just dropped on the ground. It drops out nice and easy. See how she does suppressed. Runs pretty good so far. I'm just gonna put some out in the dirt up on the hill up there. It's pretty quiet. Locked open just fine, no issues. So it runs suppressed just great. I'll probably drop a few baffles out of this and see, you know, if I get any noise reduction or increase in noise for that matter. with a shorter configuration on the suppressor. We'll see how that does. Again, these are the subsonic Winchesters. Pretty good ammo, I think. I haven't had any problems with them running on any of my other guns, and they ran really good on this. So I got the suppressor differently configured, shorter setup. My 9 baffles normally, I got 4 in there now. See if there's a noise difference and see how she does. Just gonna put them up on the hill up there. Definitely louder. Still not bad though. Runs great, no issues. Very happy with it. Definitely can't complain. So now let's shoot some groups and see how well we can do. I'll probably take the suppressor off just to eliminate that as a variable for, you know, an off shot or a thrown shot. And we'll see what we can do. On paper, I'll probably shoot from the table just so I can eliminate my shaky hands out of the equation too as much as possible. And we'll see what we can do. All right, hold up a second. All right, let's shoot a 5-round group here. This is the subsonic still. Just to keep it consistent, I guess, and see what we can do. It's about 15 yards there. I'm gonna shoot from the table to see if I can stable my hand a little bit better and see how she does. Again, I'm not a very good shot, but I'll see what I can do. You know, don't judge the gun if it sucks, I guess, and we'll see. This thing has a phenomenal trigger. So that was 5. Decent group. One pulled there a little bit. Looks like it's hitting a little bit top right. Not too bad though. I'll take that. That's better than I usually shoot. Let's do 5 more and see how she does. Yeah, I got 5 more. I'm gonna change my point of aim here. I'm gonna go top left on that target and we'll see how it does. Let's go take a look. Again, I'm not a great shot. Never claimed to be, so don't judge me. So first group there is in the center. You know, I think I pulled that one a little bit, but you know, not bad. So like I said, about 15, 20 yards. And then the second group up there. I think it's probably better than that. Again, this is a new gun to me. Literally taking it out shooting for the first time. And you know, I think with some more time with the gun, I could definitely improve on those groups. So we'll see what we can do down the road in the future and go from there. All right, so a full magazine through her, see how she does. I'm gonna do a little bit of faster pace shooting, see how it feels kind of holding tight. I'm just gonna put it up in the dirt. It runs really, really well. It seems like it comes back on target. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but it really comes back to target really, really well. Like it's made to. You know, this firearm's not light by any means, but it's the perfect balance really in your hands. It feels great. No complaints whatsoever with this thing. I've had 0 issues with it feeding. It runs suppressed, does everything I need it to do. I'm absolutely thrilled with it. If this is something you're looking for and you know you can afford the gun, I would highly recommend getting one and picking one up. It's by far one of the best shooting 1911s or 2011s that I've ever shot. I love 1911s, and I think this is my new favorite, honestly. Hard to beat it, honestly. So if you have any questions, hit me up below in the comments. As always, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Stay safe out there and have fun. Bye.